How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to SeaBed. Gotta be honest, today's been a rough day. It was a hard one. it was okay. It's days like today that make me love visual novels even more. Something I can go relax with. Hopefully this is like a nice uplifting part of the story, not a very depressing one. But it wasn't terrible. Like, it was just one of those days. It was just really long and I'm really tired, and so may not be as long as other episodes have been. I may yawn a lot, but let's just do it, because I really been looking forward to this, of course. And so let's just go through. Last time we were here, we've learned more about Sachiko's kind of condition, how it's getting a lot worse too. How she kind of goes into a sensory overload sometimes, and kind of has almost like a blackout. But then the other times she has like very vivid hallucinations of Takako being there, or at least dreams. So far it looks like it might have been just dreams, but I don't know how long that's going to stay, because she does see Takako in real life. But it looks like we've done a flashback now to before Takako left. So let's see what things are going down in the office today. Oh, we also learned that the office and the business has grown quite a lot. When Takako is here, it's only like the four of them. It's Sachi, Fumi, Inukai, and Sachiko. But like when Takako had left, the office now has like 8 additional employees. But anyway, let's see what happens now. As I entered the brightly lit morning office, I found Takako, Fumi, and Inukai already at their desks. I could hear constant cracking sounds coming from Takako's direction as she was energetically chewing on a pink-colored candy. What on earth are you eating so early in the morning? Fumi opened up with that question as she passed behind her. That was the same candy the owner of this building had given Takako, the one I left in the office kitchen. I see you just can't get enough of those hard candies. Hard candies? A love of sugar with a fancy shape, basically. Takako is pretty much addicted to the things, so the owner of this building brings her all sorts of rare ones. Dang, that's not nice. Those don't even look like they should be edible. Inukai considered Takako with narrowed eyes. You want some, Fumi? No. Sorry for hoarding all these beauties for myself. Takako popped a sakura petal-shaped candy into the with bean jam in her mouth. Dang, that's really fancy. Are those actually tasty? They have just the right amount of sweetness and feel great on the tongue. So I did too. After Sachi took away my cookies last night, all I could think about was eating these as soon as I came back to the office. Oh my gosh, she really is an adult child, isn't she? He's like, my cookies! I don't know. I honestly am kind of the same way. Not that someone has to wrench them from me, but I have to catch myself sometimes to like not go and overindulge when we have some treats in the house. Currently, right now, I've got one of my favorites, pistachio ice cream. Oh my gosh. Best. Actually, cool thing is I never tried pistachio ice cream until I played the Ace Academy visual novel. For some reason, I just never heard of pistachio ice cream before. And in that visual novel, the main character really likes it and gets it during a very critical point when he's in one of the main plot lines where we were involved. And it was a really touching moment, and I also was kind of introduced to the whole concept. And while I knew pistachios were one of the better nuts that I enjoyed, the next time I went out, I happened to find some and I decided to try it. And oh my gosh, it's the best. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but for some reason, I just love that stuff. I can't get enough of it. So I got a little bit waiting for me in the freezer. Probably have some after this while I'm doing my editing. You know, because it's been one of those days. Don't come crying to me when you start putting on weight. No worries on that front. I work out. Sure. Do you even know how much you have to run to burn that lump of sugar? Fumi made a sinister smile. Anyway, I would like to begin our morning meeting. Okay, the three replied in unison. I'm getting better at knowing who's talking when. Like, it's kind of, you can kind of read it in most of the conversations nowadays. We have more clients than usual this month. As such, I will advise you all to maintain clean desks so that no documents get mixed up. Alright. Inukai was the only one who answered me right away. Oh, so I said, alright. Inukai, of course he loves cleanliness, right? Sachi, do you think my desk is fine? To tell the truth, yours is the one I'm most worried about. Countless sheets of paper cover Takako's desk in complete disarray, along with a whole assortment of various writing utensils. I need them all, though. How many designs do you want to draw at the same time? Keep the papers you're not using in a folder. But that's a pain. Think about it this way. If you keep your desk clean, maybe that pesky little fairy will stop stealing your recipes. Inukai addressed Takako from beyond his perfectly clean and well-maintained workspace, with the latter being reluctantly organized and the papers littering her own. Takako gave him a resentful glare, but that only served to make her accidental drop of all the papers she was holding. Are my plush toys a problem too? Fubi raised her hand. They're not really a problem, but I do think you have a bit too many. Maybe try reducing the number a little. Dozens upon dozens of plush toys populated Fumi's desk, surrounding her monitor like a small army. Most of them were white, round sheep. Cool, I guess? Sheep, huh? Interesting. Why do you keep getting them anyway? Inukai picked up one of Fumi's plushies that rolled down to the floor and placed it back on top of her desk. I bought a few at the toy store, but most of them come from the UFO catcher in the arcade. Don't you get sleepy surrounded by so many sheep? Takako sounded a laugh. I'd appreciate it if you could get rid of those bottles as well, Takako. Uh-oh. I pointed at the colorful mountain of bottles on her desk. The now empty energy drink bottles were built in a huge and highly unstable-looking castle, resembling something out of a Western picture book. Dang! She's I hope she can actually get her work done. I mean, I'm guessing she must, but still, like, she'd be one of the people who are like, how do you have time for that? The packing of the brand changed every few months, and Takako kept buying them every time that happened. Hey, it wasn't easy collecting them all, you know? What do you even collect those things for? Don't you get the urge to collect things when they're different types? Well, in that case, it'd be nice if you either didn't leave them all lying all over the place, or yell at me when I end up throwing them away. I still can't believe you just throw them away like that. What do you do with them? Takako picked up a red bottle that was closest to her. Watch. She places it on the windowsill. And now you gaze at them. Inukai, can you bring the garbage bags? No, wait! Sure. Whoa, wait! You can't just do this to me! Takako reached Inukai, who was already heading towards the kitchen. Hey, think about the fun you'll have collecting them again. You monster! Look, remember when we went to the waste disposal facility back in elementary school? Takako interrupted me. Huh? Oh, that's what she said. See, I mix them up again. Dang it. Takako made a gesture with her palm that calmed me down and slowly began. It took 2 hours by train and shuttle bus to reach the incinerator plant. It was a real silent backwater place in the mountains near some rice fields. Anyway, when I saw the heap of garbage being consumed by 800-degree flames, I felt sad for all those things I had to travel up the road only to be incinerated at some faraway, no-name facility. Takako launched into some mind-boggling story again. So, I've decided to hold on to things and treasure them for as long as I can. So you're waging a war on garbage? Okay, that's an interesting battle to fight, I suppose. By making garbage be more prevalent and stick around more? Don't like it. How are we supposed to clean up without throwing anything away? I can't imagine having you live with her, Mizuo. It's a test of one's ability to deal with her antics. What do you mean exactly? Well, oh, that's what Fumi said. What do you mean exactly? Well, let's say I buy her a new pair of shoes. As she starts wearing the new ones, she gets used to them. She eventually stuffs the old ones away back in the shoe cabinet. And all I have to do is throw them away when she forgets she ever had them. By the way, Sachi, where did my white moles go? You never had any to begin with. The sudden ringing of the phone interrupted our conversation. I returned to my desk and picked it up. Hello, this is Clover Design. After placing the receiver between my left ear and shoulder, I began looking for a pen and some paper with my now free hands. I wonder if that means she's left-handed. Give it back! Takako snatched one of her glass bottles from Inukai's hand, but he then just picked up another one. Hey! I tapped my desk a few times. So, the office fell silent as the two looked at me. Misaki, thank you for calling. Sasaki. Takako began filling her desk drawers with bottles. I understand. Takako, Miss Sasaki wants to speak to you on line 3. Okay. Hello, it's me. I pushed the hold button and pushed my receiver down while Takako pushed the same button on her desk phone and it began blinking. Alright. Now's our chance to clean up this mess. Oh no, it was a trap! Hey, wait a sec! That was actually really clever. So great, now clean, quickly, while she's tied to the phone. If my memories of our elementary school summer vacation are anything to go by, we did have to bring a Kamakabuki board to the pool, right, Sachi? Takako used a corkscrew to open a hole in the board, passing a piece of string through it, then hanging it around her neck. It was a bit too complicated for anyone to understand what she was trying to convey. Why would you carry such a thing around with you? Inukai, who went over to Takako's desk and asked her for advice on coloring, raised his shoulders and made a contemplative face. You really done now? Takako took out a piece of paper and a pen from the desk drawer, and drew a kamaboko with a piece of string tied on it. She then separated its area into 3 parts with a huge T and wrote class on top, name on the bottom, and address on the bottom left. That's what I'm talking about. Surely you've seen that before. Not in my school, at least. You haven't, haven't you, Fumi? Takako leaned over from her monitor and showed Fumi the picture. I have. It used to make sure people who know how to contact your family in case you end up drowning. Oh, I see. Wonder if it's only practiced in the southern prefectures, giving them Miss Fumi is familiar with it while I'm not. Oh, so it is talking. Gosh darn it. I've had a discussion about this after coming to Tokyo, and even in the same area. There are apparently schools that do it and ones that don't. Fumi went on in a disinterested tone while tapping away on her calculator. I see. This is about as alien to me as that Mount Block ice cream thing. Inukai returned to his desk and resumed his work. Let's see. Is there anything that the school in your area did the same way as us with pool-related things, I mean? I don't feel like starting a weird game, but... Did you have to collect colored balls during your pool lessons? Yeah, my place had that too. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I collected a bunch. That sounds like something you'd be good at, Inukai. Well, what's that supposed to mean? When you had to collect the remaining balls, did you go in circles with the others until you made a whirlpool? We did that, yeah. Right, and the schools made you do that. Takako was busy having a conversation unrelated to work, ultimately dragging Inukai into the mix as well. See, she seems so disruptive. But she's also super fun. I also remember trying to do an underwater somersault and getting my nose full of water. I wonder why it hurts when that happens. Just because it's really sensitive up there. Chlorine is not pleasant. You're the one dumb enough to pull a stunt like that. I decided to interrupt the interrupt the never-ending conversation. Yeah, can't say that's ever happened to me either. Noticing the look of reproach on my face, Inukai returned to his desk and resumed work. Really? Takako, now leaning forward to Fumi to address her next, finally noticed my expression and promptly returned to work. She has the glare of the devil. I inserted my poster sample into the tube and tucked it under my arm, then picked up my bag with all the receipts and my notebook inside before standing up to leave. Takako addressed me as I jotted down my destination and the exact time I'd be going home. Where are you off to? We have to deliver these things that advertisement column requested of us. There's also a meeting about the poster, I believe. Fumi answered in my place. Oh, so it wasn't Sachiko. I see. Well, good luck. I hope you buy me something tasty on the way. So interesting. Maybe she left if they had like an altercation at work. Like maybe talked about like how she was too disruptive. After finishing my errand, I called a taxi to make it back to the office. The sun reflecting from the glass-made double doors leading inside forced me to narrow my eyes. You had to pass through 2 sets of double doors to get inside the building. After the first set, there were stairs leading underground to the right, and a stretch of mailboxes with the guard to the room to the left. The gray-haired man behind the guard room window gave me a small bow, a gesture I returned. I climbed the stairs beyond the second set of doors, reaching the upper floor. All the rooms in the L-shaped corridor had nameplates, reminding me of classrooms in a school. The nameplate of the nearest room said Clover. Saw an old signpost in front of the door that said with the text Clover Design Office printed on it. Honestly, it looked like something you'd find in front of a martial arts dojo or something. Yeah! I heard a scream from the inside. I took a step toward the door, ready to fling it open, when it opened by itself. Welcome back, Sachi! What's going on here? Look! Takako opened her hands to reveal a tiny ladybug crawling on her palms. It had a red back with several white spots on it. Wait, what? Oh, red back with white spots. Okay, I thought it said black back with white spots. I was like, that's not a ladybug. It was on Fumi's shoulder. Must have landed on her when she was outside. I'm not good with bugs. The one responsible for the scream joined the conversation. But Fumi, didn't you draw any ladybugs on that lunchbox wrapping paper design? I'm okay with them if they're just drawings. But ladybugs are cute. No way. I can't look at those things wiggling legs. You don't need to go out of your way to hate all bugs just for the cutesy appeal. It's not a cockroach or anything. Takako let out a self-satisfied laugh. As for Fumi, she glared at Takako with condensed ire. Of course. I can imagine you being okay with cockroaches too, Miss Takako. I guess so. I just don't like how they're usually dirty and crawl really fast. You helped the cockroach we found in the kitchen escape. Inukai raised his face, continuing the conversation. I don't enjoy senseless killing. Takako puffed out her chest as Fumi went all pale. In the kitchen? You're kidding, right? It was 2 days ago. Let's see. Hey, you're exaggerating, Fumi. If you're that scared of bugs, then maybe we should start keeping a lizard in the kitchen. Oh, no. Yeah, and I'll end up being unable to use the kitchen again. But lizards are cute. I mean, they are usually only this big. And I bet all boys like them. Isn't that right, Inukai? Takako was showing the size between her thumb and index fingers, like this big. Well, I don't hate them at least. But there are plenty of big lizards, too. Ah, that's right. Back home, I saw one that was over 20 centimeters long. Passing by Takako, I placed a bag I'd been carrying on my desk. Don't even think about bringing any in here. I've never heard of an office that kept lizards before. It could be our mascot. Takako considered the ceiling in a display of contemplation. Want to change our logo to a lizard? No, there's a meaning to our clover design. Takako pointed at Inukai. No one cares, so can you let the ladybug outside already? Okay. Oh, that's what she said. Gosh darn it, can't do it right. Takako exited through the door and stepped out into the corridor I came from earlier. How did it go with the clients? Fumi, calming down with Takako's departure, turned to me. I think it's going steady enough. They didn't ask to change anything, at least. I see. I picked up the paper bag that I'd left on my desk. Yes. I bought presents. I pulled out 2 boxes, one small, one big, and a handful of them, and handed them to Fumi. I'm sorry, I was in a hurry, so I didn't have much time to choose. Oh, thank you. Give the smaller one to Inukai and share the big one with Takako. Fumi held the smaller box to Inukai. Thank you very much. Inukai fixed the position of his glasses and considered the box. Fumi left the big box on her desk. Anything happen while I was away? Not really. Well, Takako was goofing off instead of working, so there's that. Are you guys talking about me? Fumi made sure that Takako, who had just heard coming through the corridor, could hear her. Ah, Sachi! Where are my presents? Fumi has them. Share them with her. Con Pieto? I don't know what that is. Takako looked at the box on Fumi's desk. She then returned to her own desk and glanced at the clock. Wow, you were quick! I accidentally boarded the express train. Huh, that's kind of unlike you. Takako chuckled as I made an indignant face. I was in a hurry when changing trains and ended up boarding the behind-schedule express at the place where my train was supposed to be. Did the conductor find you? Yes, I had to pay for a new ticket. Ooh, that's annoying. Everyone makes mistakes on the trains every once in a while. Right, Inukai? Fumi considered the joyous Takako and my indignant face for a while before finally turning to Inukai. Ah, that's right. Last year, when I was going to see my parents, I realized I couldn't find my ticket after I left the bullet train. How'd you get out of the station? I explained what happened to the station worker and they let me out. You should make yourself one of those railroad-affiliated credit cards. All their transactions are computerized and remain on the record, so you never have to worry about tickets or explaining yourself again. Fumi pulled out a silver credit card from her purse. It was like that commercial just now. Hey, I want to do it too! Give me that card for a sec. Takako leaned over the desk and reached over toward Fumi's purse. Should we expect a 30-second version from you? Enough. Commercials are not part of our communications, so I would Okay, so Fumi said the first line, and then this line is supposed to be Sachiko. Enough. Commercials are not part of our commission, so I would appreciate it if you would all return to your seats already. Alright. I stuck to my desk with the binder I had in my hand, putting an end to their frolicking. Frolicking, that's a good word. The Conpedo box was left in the area connecting Fumi and Takako's desks. It contained a piece of paper with a faint flower design and a lot of colorful candies. Takako picked up a blue star and put it in her mouth. Sweets go well with tea. Oh, wait, no, that's what Fumi said, of course. It's hard to tell what people are saying when. Fumi held her personal teacup in her hands. Do you know any famous Indian black teas? You mean like Darjeeling or Assam? You got it. I'll give you this Conpedo as a reward. That entire box belongs to both of us, though. Takako began chewing on the candies, filling the room with crackling sounds. As she was taking her next Conpedo, her fingers struck to the bottom of the box. Huh? With a few candies in the box, the cherry blossom design at the bottom became partially visible. How can you eat that fast? Jeez, I've only had time to eat a few. Oh, dang. Hey! Slow down. Let's slow down a bit so it lasts until the end of our shift. How old are you? Sachi went out of her way to get us. Sachi went out of her way to get us this present. We shouldn't wolf it down all at once. Well, now you talk. In that case, I need to go check on something. Okay. Takako stood up while Fumi was still gazing at the box. Takako walked to the door, then suddenly turned around and came back. Fumi gave her a confused look. Oh, what's wrong? Well, you know, I got this feeling I might find that box empty when I came back. Takako bent her back slightly. Come on, I won't eat them all. Goodness knows how much weight I might put on if I did that. Okay then. Not very trusting, is she? I can't believe you get so suspicious over a few candies. Haven't you heard of all the wars that broke out over sweets? No, I have not. I'll be going then. Alright. Takako walked to the door and actually left the room this time. Fumi, what are you doing? She's totally munching down. Sneaky. Fumi, after making sure Takako was really gone, took out a white piece of paper from her desk and placed all the Conpito from the box on it. Oh, okay, she's gonna dump it out and fool her. She then carefully folded up the paper and hid it inside her drawer. Uh-oh. Before long, the door opened again, revealing Takako. She glanced at the empty box, then at Fumi, then back at the empty box. How could you? Those were mine! I'm just messing with you. Fumi produced the paper from her drawer. Also, those were for both of us. Oh, interesting. Lots of candy talk. Just delightful, like really nice. We're gonna still go with the candy talk? Takako opened the drawer and stopped moving. What are you doing? I felt nostalgic over there for a moment. Do you even know what that word means? There were some leftovers from the presents I received over the holidays. You still haven't eaten them all? Or rather, have you accidentally not had enough yet? Takako took out a few little bags from the drawer and then lined them up on the desk. Steamed buns from Sachi, rice crackers from Fumi, and some fried snacks from Unukai. You kept them? Yeah. I couldn't decide if I should eat them or keep myself awake during the morning. Haven't had them have them for dessert after lunch. Or I use them to get a quick energy boost in the evening. I also wasn't sure if I should use them to bolster my spirits on Monday. Endure until Wednesday. Or make them the grand prize for surviving until Friday. She's a weird egg. You see, some of these are salty, while others are sweet, so I was thinking I should use the salty ones to boost my motivation when I'm already feeling good. While I could use the sweet ones when I was feeling more tired. Thing is, sweets don't go well with certain drinks, so I had to take that into consideration as well. Well, I bet everyone's glad they gave you their presents so much thought. Yeah, but I keep them thinking about reconsidering. I eventually forgot I had them until opening this drawer right now. Takako placed her jaw on the desk, wistfully gazing at her treasures. We still have some Conpito left. There were still a few sugary candies laying in the box. We're keeping them until after work. Whatever you say. Eventually, Takako chewed the steamed bun on her right. She popped it into her mouth. Her face remained completely emotionless as she chewed. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have waited that much time. I think it might have expired. Ugh, gross. Takako picked up her teacup and took a big gulp. Weird. And nighttime. As the sun began to set and the lights lit up in the darkening corridors, Takako switched the office fluorescence light. She then returned to her desk in silence. Aww. She gets so sad at night. Well, not sad, but tired. Like quiet. Takako, Fumi, and Inukai continued their work in the illumination of the white light, almost like it was the middle of the day. It's so crazy they work so late. The Conpito box lay empty on the table. Alrighty. Takako crossed her fingers and stretched her back. You got a day off tomorrow, You got a day out off tomorrow as well, right? Want to go see a movie? Takako addressed Inukai and Fumi over the monitors. Are they showing anything good right now? How about the detective story? A Japanese film? You prefer Western movies? I can't take most Japanese films seriously. Most of the lines sound fake. But that's what's so good about them. Even the actors seem more interested in showing themselves off rather than playing their characters properly. That's because you're not interested in them. Some people watch movies just because of the actors they like. Inukai's hand stopped as he got distracted by Takako's conversation again. I've got some plans tomorrow, so I can't go. Fumi made a quick response while arranging things on her desk. Didn't you say you were free on the weekend? I did not. My friend from high school is getting married tomorrow. Come on, it's kind of rare for us to get a day off at the same time. Can't you skip it? Oh, come on, Takako. She's got to support her friend. Like, you're not, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it seems kind of selfish to me. She's a little bit like, play with me, don't do other stuff. Takako placed her elbows on the desk and leaned forward closer to Fumi over the monitors. And here's another thing. Technically, yes, it's rare they all get a day off at the same time, but isn't it rarer that because your friend only gets married once, hopefully? They asked me to sing. I can't just ruin their plans like that. Fumi leaned away from Takako. You can sing? Miss Fumi used to be in a band, from what I hear. Inukai joined the conversation. That's awesome! Were you actually producing original songs and stuff? I still have one of the CDs we released. Well, not like I've ever bringing it in here. What? That sounds like so much fun! Go make one yourself, it's not that hard. Unless you're not musically talented. I can't think of any lyrics. You can just write down whatever. We'll take care of the music. Hey, I've never even kept a diary, so the song lyrics might be a bit too much. Most people's creative writing experiences begin and end with emails, I suppose. Thank you very much. I am Takako. Does that sound like good enough? Sure, why not? You could try and go for the ultra polite band. Alright, let's make our album Death Match, and the title of the first song, Deviation. Does that sound good to you? All I have is a bad feeling about it. The grandfather clock in the corridor signaled the beginning of the new hour. Sorry, but I have to leave early. Fumi placed the belt of her handbag on her shoulder and stood up. Thanks for all the work today. See you next week. Inukai and myself said our farewells to Fumi as she headed towards the kitchen. You're going already? I'm visiting my parents tomorrow. I have to start preparing for that. Fumi told Takako the exact same information that was already written on the whiteboard behind her. I think I'll be leaving soon too. Progress is as I have previously reported. Fumi put on her coat and left the office. Alright, thank you for all you did today. Now it's just Sachiko and Takako. The sun had already set, making the temperature in the room drop a notch. I lifted my jacket off the hanger to dress myself in something a bit warmer. As I returned to my desk, Inukai stood up with a bag in hand. I'll be leaving early then. I glanced at the clock to find out that it had been about an hour since Fumi left. See you next week! Both Takako and I ended up saying it at the same time. Oh, that's cute. Inukai bowed his head as he left the office. When do you think you'll finish? I addressed... Oh, sorry. When do you think you'll finish? I addressed Takako as the footsteps in the corridor grew more distant. I'm done. You've already finished? I finished everything work-related hours ago. What were you doing then? Well, whatever. We need to do some shopping before we go home. Again? Takako turned her chair around to face me. I saw that you people ate everything that was in... Oh. I saw that you people ate everything that was in the office fridge. I love the carpaccio. Is that supposed to be cappuccino? Is that how you spell cappuccino? I have no idea. I love the cappuccino you made. Yeah, even thoughts of opening up a restaurant of your own? I mean, if you could whip up something that good from mere leftovers. Is there anything in particular you want to eat tonight? Wait a sec. Takako spun her chair around and considered her monitor. I wrote a program that selects your dinner for you. What on earth are you doing during your work hours? Yeah, what on earth is she doing? First you have to enter your mood today, then your blood type, and finally your birthday. Wouldn't my birthday alone be enough? That's true. Takako typed to the keyboard a few times and pushed the enter key. Her computer gave off a goofy sound effect and... Croquette, huh? So you want a croquette for dinner? I think I want something lighter. I'm not in the mood for meat and potatoes either. Well, I guess I could go for curry, but we had a lot of that last week, so I'd rather try something new. I keep listening to that goofy sound effect repeating over and over again. Well, I mean, it's so interesting. So, she seems so unproductive, but yet she stays on top of her work really, really well. Excuse me. That's interesting. I don't know. I think she's like the epitome of... Oh, what do you call it? Not scatterbrained. It's a multitasker. She's actually a multitasker. A lot of people say they're multitaskers, but they're really not. They just like to do a couple things at the same time. Like for me, I like listening to music or listening to an audiobook while I'm like doing work or whatever. But that's more about the keeping my mind occupied while I'm doing a menial task. If I try and do things if I try and talk to somebody and then type a message on my phone to a different person about a different thing, I can't do it. I mess up. I start typing what I'm saying, or I can't say anything while I'm typing. They just don't work together because you can't focus on that. But there are people who genuinely juggle lots of different topics. It's very rare and very ineffective most of the time, but she seems pretty special. That's pretty cool. Oh, very good. I see it only has things you like. I'd want a beef udon, but it's not coming up for some reason. Anyway, we're leaving. Get your things. Go get beef udon! Why do you have to see it come up in order to want it? Well, I guess you just kind of want to play with the device, I suppose. Sure thing! Takako turned off her computer. I'll go turn off the lights outside. And with that, oh, that's what she said. Gosh darn it. She left the office to take care of the lights in the outer corridor. I keep waiting for the moment where I say, and she was never heard from again. I locked the kitchen and the windows. The office door opened as I was pulling down the blinds. Hello. I turned around to see Inukai with a bag in his hands. What happened? What happened? I forgot my keys. Well, that was close. They almost got locked out. Inukai opened the top drawer of his desk, took out a bundle of keys from it, and then placed it in his pants pocket. Did you decide on a movie you want to watch? Movie? Inukai locked his drawer as he replied. Are you busy tomorrow? Not really. I see. Are you leaving? Inukai asked me the question as I was confirming the calendar. Yes. I was just about to right now. That's good. I'm glad you made it. I guess. Do you want me to turn off the lights? Inukai reached out to the light switch near the entrance. Thank you. I looked around the dark office, but spotted no lights from any running machinery I might have missed. Picked up my bag and keys before continuing to the main door. Have you seen Takako outside? Inukai furrowed his brows. Takako? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I know who that is. Come again? What the what? Hey, wait, no, what? No. But they were having conversations. What? I'm not crazy, right? That was not normal. Yeah, no, that was weird. What the fetch? Because, like, that was the same... So... But, like, they made comments about, like, Takako living with her, and... Or was that, like, a time change that I didn't know? What the fetch? This game, what the heck? I think that's going to be enough for today, though. I mean... I kind of want to continue, but I have a feeling that if I start now, I'm not going to be able to stop for another 20 minutes, and I don't think I have 20 minutes left in me. I need to get editing, and I need to go to bed. But, oh my gosh. So, okay, wait. Remember early on, like, first episode or something, I was like, what if Takako just wasn't real this whole time? Was I right? Did I get it perfectly correct right there? But people remember Takako. Some people do. Like, psychiatrist lady. She remembers Takako, but as a kid. And we were just watching an entire episode of Takako having fun conversations with everybody. What? And that can't be that can't be the first time she's mentioned Takako. Like, fetch. I don't understand this game, but that's what's so interesting about it. So hopefully we'll find some more answers next time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining this channel. Thank you for enjoying this time with the smaller titles. It's always fun on my Fridays to be able to have you here. And I've got some other fun titles already lined up in the coming future. I think we'll have one that actually was submitted by somebody who watched the channel, who's made their own little game, just trying the waters out. We'll probably do a single episode of that. And then right after that, I actually just got sent kind of a quirk my interest of another one that looks really a smaller title, but looks very promising. And that's the fun thing. Is like it's trying to see, because you know we don't know when the next big amazing titles are going to come out, but like it might be one of these smaller ones, because I mean all the big ones started out small. That's just how it works. Anyway, enough blah 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 about that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And until the next video you watch with me or whatever you see me in next, I'll see you there.